Welcome everyone to the Sarum Hill Centre. We've just hit early June and I thought it was about time to give maybe a final update of the building project here at the Sarum Hill Centre. So I'm going to give you a walk-through tour. First of all, you'll notice a couple of signs on the front here. Firstly, the English Cafe and Money Lifeline. Money Lifeline moved in at the weekend and the English Cafe has been running here for a few months now. There is another English Cafe which is in operation over at the Popley Spotlight Centre. So I'll give you a wave and we'll go in. Oh, there you go, get the door right, and we'll have a walk through. First of all, we will just dip in over here so you can see people beginning to gather for the English Cafe. If you've not been into the main hall of the Sarum Hill Centre for some time, you should notice hopefully a little bit different. It's had a bit of a makeover. Some new line up the end there, new carpet, and sort of just display area here sort of freshened up. When I say new carpet, the carpet was donated, it was given to us, and I will point out other things of interest like that as we go around. So let's make our way up the stairs. Okie dokie. First thing you'll see is a rather large sign declaring we are part of the Salt and Light family of churches. So we walk through the outer doors into the reception area, and look, there's a couple of waifs and strays who you may recognise from previous video clips. Here they are, it's Mr. Dave Downer and Mr. Pete Warner. Good morning, gentlemen. Oh, good afternoon, should I say.
Good afternoon.
Lunch break,
Can't
see.
speak to... sorry, Gary, I've got my mouth full, mate. We do have a lunch break occasionally.
It's good to see you having a lunch break. I'm just giving the guided tour, Dave. So you just carry on and munch away on your Gary Baldy biscuit there.
Very good. Various trials day today, Gary.
What do you mean?
You know, those various trials. They're today.
You had one of those days?
One of those, yeah.
Trials.
So it's just you two here. Tell us, what's Merv up to now? Is he around anymore?
Well, Merv's been with us all this week, but he doesn't come in on Thursdays.
Okay.
So, although, in all fairness to him, he has paid us a little visit and brought us in some equipment we wanted.
Okay. And as of next week, I believe the hours change. So could you just tell people what's going to be happening as of next week?
Well, for next week, the plan is that Pete and I provide cover here 5 days a week. So I do Mondays and Tuesdays, and Pete does Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. So all the messy jobs like drains and toilets and stuff, I hope to program on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, of course. But just for the first little bit, it's still going to be helpful to work together. So I'm probably going to do Mondays and Wednesdays and do the closing up of the building on a Tuesday as well.
Okay, great. Well, thanks. And I am going to show the viewers all your hard work. It's just worth pulling back here, and this is, as I said, this is the reception area which greets guests when they come in. So there's a bit of a sort of a nice lounge feel there. We haven't got any artwork on the walls yet. We'll be hopefully getting some more bits and bobs like that. Let me just pan around to the right and you'll see sort of our sort of kitchen area. For those of you who ever came into the offices up at Clarendon House, you'll recognise these units which we bought up there. We just brought them down here and they've been reinstalled. We have now got ourselves a dishwasher here, and there's a sink up here as well, and so this is where we make our drinks when our guests come in. Over to the right you'll see a glass wall which has a nice welcome sign on there, and this is the main admin office. Not many people in today because it's sort of holiday time. This desk here is where Helen Norris and Kath Poulton job share. Just moving around here, this is where Graham Sherwood is. He's currently away on holiday. Over here is where Paul Rain is. And here's the photocopier. How exciting. And here's Mike Poulton. He's busy working away. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Gary.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Just giving everybody a little tour of the building.
That's great. Well done.
Thank you, Mike. Get back to it.
Thank you.
Notice he's not doing any work there, just looking like it. Storeroom over here. An archive room. Computer server, that kind of thing. Health and safety there. Health and safety there. So let's move on. We come out of there back to the reception area. Stop snoring. Nice plant there. That's a new addition. And here's a corridor which will go down. First of all, let's go to the left. And here is our meeting room. Have a look at that. few things to point out here. The chairs we had up at Clarendon House, they were bought some time ago. All the desks you see have been given to us. The carpet that you see has been given to us. So it looks fantastic, but a lot of this stuff has just been given. We're very grateful to God for that. We've got a bit of tech here, for those who like the tech. Sort of there's a drop-down speaker there. Sorry, drop-down screen, speakers, and up on the ceiling a digital projector for PowerPoints, or if you want to play a movie, or if you're having a worship time and you need some words projected, that kind of thing. So this is the meeting room. Directly opposite the meeting room is Andy Taylor's office. Again, Andy's not here at the moment, he's out and about. There's a second desk here, and this is going to be used by a counselling service, which we're looking to get set up as well. So Andy will be sharing his office with the counselling service. Again, just desks have been donated, chairs have been donated, so it just goes on and on. Next to Andy is my office, for those who really want to know. So here I am, based in here. All this stuff here was what we had up in the previous office. It's just been brought down, except these little blue chairs, which have also been donated. Next to me, I can't go next, it's locked at the moment, is the office for Money Lifeline. They just arrived last week, and they've already been seeing clients here in this building. If I move around here down the corridor, there you go, you can just, through the blinds, get an idea of their office. They are very grateful to be here, to have an office space that we are letting them use. So we'll just look back down the corridor, and I'm sort of reversing through a door. I'll just spin around. Again, for those who've been in the school will recognise this is the area where the sort of primary end, the juniors used to come and hang their coats up. A little bit of maintenance work being done here on the air handling system. And this used to be a room that the school used to use, like a library resource room. This has got some data connection in here. And I'll just flick the lights on. This room is going to be used as another meeting room, like a counselling room. Again, there's some tables in here, some chairs. Again, it may not stay like this, but this is just to get sort of the room going, really. But it is going to be painted very soon. So, the end of the room here, just a bit of sort of rubbish that's going to be ended up being thrown out. So, there you have it. We would love you to come in person, come and have a look around this whole building. Here comes Pete Warner. You're more than welcome to come. Please come in for a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and we'll show you in person. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.